Shalom. Call all y'all about Shem Shah. Shalom to the elect. This video, this is just a quick video. I happen to come across something, which I'm gonna just actually pull the scriptures. I ain't gonna go to the actual video clip, and I'll post a picture. I seen this picture of Mark Zuckerberg building a damn bunker. Now, he's not the only one that's building one. When you read the scriptures, it tells you why they building these bunkers. Because they know the other top scholars that they hire and people they use for archaeologists and all this other shit, they know what's coming to this earth. They know the judgment is about to take place. They know about the war that's about to pop on. They know it's going to go nuclear, as it is written in the scriptures. Now, it's the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 15. It says, "And the king of the earth, and the great man, and the rich man, and the chief captains, and the mighty man, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains." That's what they be doing. Doing all that digging, buying up land, buying farmland, or stealing land, like Esau like to do. And see, when you read these precepts, you can pinpoint who is who just by the characteristics, like who's doing what right now on this earth. Let's see, let me go to another one. I'll come back to this one. This book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24 said, "The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" When you look at the judges of the earth, the so-called leaders, kings of old, Esau always make these movies and whitewash them and change the characters, change the skin tone. When you look in the region of these different areas, majority of those people be melanated. Primarily over in the area where they call the Middle East. Most of those people are melanated. Now, the ones that's over there now, going through an identity crisis. They're not the actual people that's supposed to be over there. But everything coming to light. So, Esau know their time getting cut short. You know, the ones that have the most funds and the resources, either trying to hide out of space or hide in the earth. Now, let me see, let me get another precept. So Obadiah 1:4 says, "Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, says the Lord." Those space hotels, ISS space station, whatever little shit they trying to attach onto a fucking asteroid flying around and shit, that shit not gonna work. Go to verse 6 real quick. Say, how are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Well, Esau's so bugged out, they actually make it easy to figure this stuff out. You ain't gotta do too much digging. You know, you do your homework on other stuff, whether it be different terminology or different medicines and stuff that they try to come out with on the low, and different inventions. Though most of the time, Esau put this shit out, either in articles, videos, or you have little insiders. They get mad because they ain't get their fair share. Then they end up exposing the shit anyway. So the information come out. Most High put the spirit on certain men to search it out and bring it out. Let me go to verse 2. "Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee." And Esau's heart, they're super deceptive, man. They think can't nobody take them down. They're going to continue on. You really have people sitting around talking about the year 2030, the year 2040, the year 2050 and shit. Like, Babylon's just going to keep going on with this same bullshit. So you arguing when the Most High send stuff your way to make you uncomfortable a little bit. Send them prayers up and give thanks to Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah. He's making sure you don't get too comfortable in Babylon, because you don't want to be too comfortable in this place. Of course, you like nice stuff and want to take care of your business and your family and your women or your woman, if you have one or if you have multiple. But you don't want to be too comfortable in this place, because you can't be. Esau control the resources. Esau control the money. Esau control the land. Esau control the military. This was his blessing in this time frame. But that time running out, like you have one of them sand clocks, and you flip that shit upside down, that sand get ready to let out the last little bit of sand. Esau, last little bit of sand running out. That's why they scrambling around trying to run out of space. Elon Musk ain't slick. He parade around like this nice guy. He want to help humanity and shit. He gonna be putting them what's the names in your brain. I ain't gonna say the name. They might strike the video. He trying to put them what's the names in your brain. They're already testing them out on monkeys. You got these other guys build snakes. And you can go look this stuff up. Don't just take my word for it. They actually trying to control the company over there that make not just Microsoft, but the other micro, you know what? They make them over there in Taiwan. That's why Taiwan is such a valuable place to Esau. And they don't want China to control it because they want to control it. So that's a whole nother wasp nest that's just ready to pop open and shit gonna go down, basically. All right, let me see what other precept I want to get. Go back to this one. Back in Revelation chapter 6. Sorry, verse 14, it says, "And heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places." Why would this happen? When the nukes go off, you look up at the sky, you see that smoke, you see that fire, it's going to look like a scroll roller, literally. You have to visualize this stuff. Now, if the Most High don't put the Spirit on you, it won't be clear. But as it is written, it's plain into the holy, stumbling blocks to the wicked. It's clear to see what it's talking about. When it says every mountain and island will move out of their places, only one thing on this earth that can do that. Now, I know you got some people that say a damn planet gonna hit the earth and all that other bullshit. That's not what it's talking about. When them nukes go off, they literally shake the ground. They literally can move mountains. They literally can change the look of the atmosphere, the sky, make it look like a scroll. This is why they want to hide in the earth. We go down to verse 15 again. It says, "And the kings of the earth, and the great man, the rich man, the chief captains, and the mighty man, and every bondman, every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us and hide us in the face of him that sitteth on the throne, in front of the wrath of the Lamb." And the Lamb is talking about Yahweh Shai. People keep playing games talking about, oh, Yahweh Shai ain't coming back. Who is Yahweh Shai? Now, look, when that day come, people going to bug out because they're going to look up and they're going to see this angelic, dark-skinned being. And it's going to shake up the whole earth, literally. The earth going to tremble. Now it says, for the great day of his wrath has come. Who should be able to stand? Let's see. Let me get something else. See, look, hey, I forgot I had pulled this up. Somebody asked me about something, I told them a significant number that was significant to me. Now, it's in the book of Amos. Let's see. I'm going to jump around on this a little bit. This book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 2, it says, "Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb unto heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, he shall bite them." And see, this book, when you read it, it actually talk about the Most High being pissed off with these Edomites, these heathens. Just look at this. People always talking about, oh, God is good, God is always love. Yeah, but the Most High is a man of war too. Now verse 4 says, "And though they go into captivity before their enemies, that's what I command the sword, and it shall slay them. And I will set my eyes upon them for evil and not for good. And the Lord of hosts the Lord, the one of hosts, and see that toucheth the land, and it shall melt, and all that dwell therein shall mourn, and it shall rise up wholly like a flood, and shall be drowned as by the flood of Egypt. Only thing about this flood, it's going to be a flood of fire though. This is why they want to hide in the ground, which is stupid. If you in the ground, you like in the oven, you can get cooked up down there. And when the ground moving, who's to say tectonic plates don't shift stuff around, make the soil give away, or make a damn volcano come up from up under you? Now in verse 6 it says, it is he that buildeth his stories in heaven, and have founded his troop in the earth. He that calleth upon the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. Yahweh is his name. Now, verse 11, it says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David. This was significant to me. It says that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom. Because that remnant, you're going to have a remnant that actually make it and escape. That's why they building all that stuff. They don't even realize they building, they might well just face the music. They building shit so they can preserve themselves, so they can be the first ones in the captivity. Ain't that something? Now it says, therefore, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and all of the heathen which are called by my name, saith the one that doeth this. Now let's see. But see, a lot of people don't touch on these topics. They don't want to hear about this. See, it's cool that we had to go through slavery and captivity like that. You have some bug outs that say, everybody went through slavery. Nah, the magnitude that our people went through slavery and how the earth is set up right now and these different nations are prosperous because of the destruction of our people. They got to pay for that, man. They ain't paid for that yet. That's the book of 2 Samuel chapter 8. Verse 6, which goes to show that chapter in the book of Amos hasn't happened yet. Because when David was already around, he already had these heathens in captivity. So that means it's going to happen again. And this is part of our inheritance, to have servants, to be on top, to be rulers, to be holy, to be separate. People always want to include every fucking body. Most of these people don't even fucking like us. And when heathens show a little respect, that's because they're familiar with the scriptures that if they bless us, they're going to be blessed. They know that stuff. They know about them precepts. Now, the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 8, verse 6, it says, then David put garrisons in Syria of Damascus, and the Syrians became servants to David and brought gifts. And the Lord preserved David whatsoever he went. And David took the shield of gold that were on the servants of Hadazer. Now, Salak, if I'm saying that wrong, it says, and brought them to Jerusalem, and from Patah, and from Barata, cities of Hadazer. King David took exceeding much brass. When Toi, king of Hamath, heard that David had smitten all the hosts of Hadazer, then Toi sent Joram, his son, to King David to salute him, to bless him, because he had fought against Hadazer and had smitten him, for Hadazer had wars with Toi, and Joram bought with him vessels of silver and vessels of gold and vessels of brass. And see, these heathens, they're going to be right back in the same spirit, man. So the ones that's hiding all that gold and digging in the ground and hiding shit in bunkers and all the other shit, they're going to be coughing that shit up to our people, man. But y'all took it any goddamn way. And y'all hoarding the shit around. Y'all not going to do nothing with it. Y'all ain't really trying to build nothing with it. Y'all actually utilize it to back the financial system. Y'all playing games. So it's going to go to the righteous judges of the earth. Now, verse 11, it says, which also King David did dedicate unto the Lord with the silver and gold that he have dedicated to all nations which he subdued, of Syria and of Moab and of the children of Ammon, of the Philistines and of Amalek, and of the spoil of Hadazer, son of Rahab, king of Zobah. And David gave him a name, when he returned from smiting of the Syrians in the valley of Salt, being 18,000 men. And he put garrisons in Edom. Throughout all Edom he put garrisons. And all they of Edom became David's servants. And the Lord preserved David wheresoever he went. Now Esau know this shit. So when they make movies, they put out King David as this Caucasian man. Now when Solomon was born, when the scripture mentions that he was black and comely, if he was black and comely, how did his mother and his father look? Come on now, we can't play these games, man. But you have people to try to, oh no, that wasn't what Solomon was talking about. Yeah, all right. Now, verse 15 it says, and David reigned over all Israel, and David executed judgment and justice to all his people, and Joab the son of Zeruiah was over the host, and Jehoshaphat the son of Ahilud was recorder, and Zadok the son of Ahitub, and Ahimelech the son of Abiathar were the priests, as we're talking about the Levites, and Sariah was the scribe, and Benaniah the son of Joadiah was over both the Cherethites and over the Pelethites, and David's sons were chief rulers. And might the scriptures mention it, one nation passeth away and another one cometh. There's no new thing under the sun. So if we ruled over these heathens before, we ruled over Esau. I won't say if, when we ruled over Esau and when we ruled over these heathens, we're gonna do it again, man. This go round, it's gonna be totally different. It's gonna be on a higher level. And that's why they want to try to escape. They only gonna escape so they can be the first fruits. Hey, somebody gotta build Jerusalem, but we're not building that up. Somebody got to put up them gold blocks and them gold buildings and them roads and gates and get all them stones and all that. We not doing all that. And Tawadi Yahweh Shem Rashad, I don't want to write the time of that number so I can see that first. I'll be one of the first fruits to see that. That's what we look forward to, man. And these heathens look forward to escaping, but they're not. So they got to get ready for their judgment. So I just want to bring this out since I seen that picture of Adawan Ratazah. This is edifying. Call Yahweh Shem Rashad Shalom.